Listen to my horror tale. Walk in a haunted house. Evil say, let's get out of here. Demons get in my mind. Demons say, let's get out of here. Hell don't want me. Stay in your basement and watch loads of horror. Hey guys and gals, what's up? Going back in time, man. Early 80s. I remember seeing this on television. And it's called Piranha 2 The Spawning. But I think the original title is The Spawning. I'm trying to remember what I read about this now. I think this was actually an Italian horror movie, but with American actors, you know, set in the island, but it was more Italian production, even though you had, American actors and stuff. And but I guess when it came to the U.S. for its release, they changed the title to Piranha 2 because to capitalize on the original Piranha movie that was done by Roger Corman. And these piranhas, they fly this time, man. I was like, when I saw this shit as a kid, I was like, oh man, what the fuck? You know, flying piranha fish? And I'd be scared. Imagine that shit be like real life. You know what I'm saying? Flying piranhas. Imagine, like, I'm from the Bronx. Imagine seeing flying piranhas in the hood. Yo, how scary that shit is. I'm like, oh fuck, flying piranhas on the 20th floor. Oh man, yeah, man, this is what the movie is about. So Piranha 2 The Spawning, let's go by as a US title. You got people who want to get ready to fuck underwater. You go deep sea diving. That would be like the last thing you would want to think. Fuck underneath the deep dive water, and of course the piranha attacks them. Then we get to a scene in the island where the movie's gonna be set at, in a club, like a club resort, you know, for vacationers. You know, you got this woman that has the deep dive in for the tourists in the hotel, you know, and you got a guy that bombs fish underwater. You know, he's dynamite to bomb fish. You got the woman who's the heroine of the movie, of course, but you know she does the deep diving for the tourists. Her husband is played by her ex-husband is played by Lance Henriksen. Yeah, he plays the sheriff. And when I just saw that, I was like, wow, man, he been in a lot of fucking movies. That guy Lance Henriksen, man, good ones, bad ones, and the shittiest movies you could imagine. You know, he's like one of those character actors that I enjoy looking at. You know, she got her son, you know, and you know and the movie's mainly about like everything going on in that club resort prison, pretty much. And later on, mysteriously, all these tourists end up dying by this mysterious piranha fish, and they have the ability to fly, you know. And let me also say something. In the beginning of this movie, you got another but attractive women in this fucking movie. It's ridiculous how beautiful these women are, man. You know, but of course the piranhas will be killing these hot chicks, man. You know how it is. Anyway, when the bodies start piling up, and the woman ended up being in the center of attention of what's going on when she found one of the dead bodies during her tourist routine, you know, with deep sea diving. Her ex-husband starts telling her, oh, what did you see about these dead bodies? And the woman starts telling her about that she needs to start seeing what's going on because she want to know how this body's all chopped, all chewed up and stuff, you know. And as the movie progressed, the guy that she was messing with, you know, found out that he was working for the government about these genetic engineered piranhas. You know, of course, they fly this time, like I mentioned. And as the movie progressed, you know, the piranhas are killing people. Later on, we get to your big finale. How, you know, Jaws. You know, it's pretty much these sea animal movies are Jaws ripoffs. But in this case, they ended with the hotel gonna have a fish fry, and the woman want to put a stop to it. That don't have this celebration, you know, because stuff is going around the water. But anyway, when they have the fish fry scene for the celebration, the piranha finally comes out in full form this time, like in full form, attacking a lot of people in the hotel, and you know, and then the woman will have to when that scene is over, the woman will have to go take the dynamite from the guy that was blowing up fishes with dynamite, and kill those piranhas with dynamite. And one of the guys that worked on the project decided to go with her, you know, and help her out, you know. No, actually, he waited for the guy to come in, but he died, so she came in instead. So actually, she's helping him out, but she wants to do it on her own. Meanwhile, her ex-husband will have to find their son somewhere in the ocean because she want to make sure the piranha ain't gonna get him either, you know. But anyway, all in all, besides that, if you've seen this movie already, you already know what's happening. She's gonna use the dynamite to stop the piranhas, pretty much. But all in all, I did enjoy this movie. I was surprised how quick this movie was, man. I'm like, damn, after seeing it today, you know. But Piranha 2: The Spawning, I thought it was a fun ride. You know, it was an enjoyable sea animal horror movie. I would say sea animal horror movie. So I say check it out. Anyway, peace, guys, and see you later.